Moxie J here. I have a couple notes written on paper, so I'm doing this in one take. I'm not going to be up here all night trying to edit this. So let's get right into it. Happy Latino month, Hispanic month. Um, Celebrations everywhere. I got the notice, I think about 2-3 days ago on my computer. Why, if it's Happy Latino month, why am I getting the notice in the middle of the month? That's one. Two, um, I was looking at TV and I saw, Happy Latino month. Hey, yeah. And they had a picture of a couple Latinos, and I noticed there were no darker skinned Latinos like me on there. I was just wondering why I didn't see that. That kind of reminded me of me watching my telenovelas, and back in the day when I used to watch it in 5th grade and 6th grade, and I saw people that looked like me or close to my skin complexion and love it, love it, love it. But now you watch the telenovelas now and you don't see people like me. And if you do see people like me, we're not like headliner stars. And if you do see people like me, then we're the maids and the cooks. Just making points. Facts. Okay. The new Cinderella movie that's coming out now, or that's just out. Why can't we have a movie for ourselves? I mean, why I'm saying this. White people interject themselves into movies as headliner stars when the movie should not be really all about them. For example, West Side Stories. Headliner stars are all white in that movie. The only strong headliner Latino star in West Side Stories was Maria's sister, who is a true Latino. Okay? Everybody else was white. Even Maria. Okay? Facts. The Cinderella movie that's out right now. The prince that she is seeking is a white young man. How come it could not be a brown-skinned Latino? How come it couldn't be a light-skinned Latino? How come it couldn't be a Latino, is what I'm trying to say. How come it couldn't be African American? How come it couldn't be an African man? How come it couldn't be anybody of color? I'm just shooting straight from the hip. Hate me if you want, okay? I already made my point about West Side Stories. The other thing about the new Cinderella movie. Now, I don't have a problem with gay people at all. Not my issue at all. But my problem that I have with this movie, the headliner star for a black person in this movie is gay. Okay, not a problem. But he is the godmother. The one that's looking after Cinderella, a gay man who's going to be the godmother and to get her dressed. And flamboyant as he is, the one big role in that movie. Why? I'm not understanding. We can have any other roles. They are pushing an agenda. The agenda is to try to make as many of us, people of color, gay, and to see us in that kind of way. And why I'm saying that is because the thing they were doing back in the day, and they probably still doing it now to our stars, to our actors, our male actors, our black male actors. They try to put them in a dress. Okay, I'm just speaking facts. Hate me if you won't. It's a fact. They want to put us in a dress. They want to go ahead and make us docile. Okay? Because that makes them stronger. When the truth is, we are stronger and they know it. But they want to put us in a dress. They want to put us in roles where we're seen as weaker than them and not manly. Okay? Come on now. We need to come up with our own stories. We need to stop letting them tell our stories, because not all of us fit into one box. They can't make us all seem as if we are all flamboyant, or none of us are strong, or gay men aren't strong, because they are. But not all of them are flamboyant. You know, but that's the only roles that we get. I'm sick of it. I'm done. Other people see it the same way as I do. I'm not the only one. Come on now. Come on. I already spoke about the Latinos and the telenovelas. Let me speak about Biden. Biden is setting this up. And everything is falling in line. This new Cinderella movie that's out, and her falling in love with a white prince instead of a Latino prince. They're setting themselves up to align with the Latinos, not thinking that Latinos or dark-skinned people who came over from Africa also. You guys can be in denial. For the Latinos that are in denial of where you came from, if you want to. But when your family members are pulled over who have darker skin and may be killed, don't come to me crying, talking about Black Lives Matter. I don't want to hear it. You guys need to go either side with us now or cry about it later. Okay? Because it can trickle its way into your backyard at any moment if we don't put a handle on it now. If we come together, all people of color come together and put a stop to this now, we can be saving so many lives. Biden is over there trying to set up with the Latinos, have an alliance with the Latinos, because Latinos are coming strong. Just like African people are strong. Okay? It's the same thing, actually. But we are divided, according to Biden and the rest of those type of people. We're divided. We're not the same. So they're trying to divide the Latinos and the blacks. Even though we grew up in the same neighborhood. Come on now. What did he say? He was like, you guys are going to have to work with the Latinos in years to come. Like I said before, we do now. Most of us are mixed that way anyway. You just don't know it. But I just wanted to say my piece. Say the thoughts I was having in my head. I know other people are thinking the same thing. They just don't say it, but I do say it. And I'm not scared to say it. But yeah, that's it. The Cinderella movie looks like trash. I love the fact that I see all the in the trailer. I like to see all the people dancing in the street, and you see all the different nationalities and stuff like that. It looks beautiful. But you know what? All those extras, ain't nobody a lead star. Those are all extras to make it look pretty. All the lead stars are not people of color. Okay, you only have one, and that's Cinderella. So, I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to go ahead and give you my side of the story. I'm out, Moxie J.
Why is that fairy godmother a black man? How come I'll say this: how come when you do put a black man in the Cinderella movie, you make him gay and he's in place of a fairy godmother? And